EPS Teleclass.
Assalamualaikum. Welcome to TPS Teleclass. I am Muminams. Today I am here to take a mathematics teleclass lesson for you all. So how are you students? I hope all of you doing well. Alhamdulillah, I am also doing well. Students, before going to start today's topic, let's recite a dua.
قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي.
Hey everyone, today we are going to talk about perimeter. Now I am going to share today's learning intention and success criteria. First, I am going to share today's learning intention. Today we are going to calculate the perimeter of a shapes. And now I am going to share today's success criteria. You will be succeed if you know the term perimeter of shape and you can find the perimeter. Perimeter is the distance around object. We can calculate a perimeter by adding together the length of all the sides of the object. We are going to discuss how to find the perimeter of polygons, which are shapes with the straight sides. There are special rules for finding the distance around shapes like circles, which we will talk about another time. Because a perimeter is a measure of distance or a length, it has to be measured in a units like inches, centimeter or miles. Units are really important when measuring perimeter, and here's why. Let's print it. You need to build a fence around your yard. How much fence would you need to buy? You can add the length of all sides together to find the perimeter, but if you forget to add the unit, its till won't not help. There is a big difference between 30 inches and 30 meters. When you add the units, you know how long the perimeter is. Now we are going to find the perimeter of some more shapes. Let's start with a triangle. This triangle has a three sides, which are three different lengths: 5 foot, 10 foot and 8 foot. To find the perimeter of a triangle, all we need to do is add the length of the three sides. 5 plus 10 plus 8 equal 23. 23 is not the answer. We need to add the unit foot in this case, so we know how long the perimeter is. The perimeter of this triangle is 23 foot. That was a pretty easy, right? Let's try another shape. This time we have a rectangle. Both of the short sides are 2 cm long and both of the long sides are 4 cm long. To find the perimeter of the rectangle, we add up the length of all of the sides. 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 equal 12. Since the sides are measured in centimeters, the answer has to be measured in centimeters too. The perimeter of this rectangle is 12 centimeters. Next up, we have a square. A square has 4 sides. All of the sides are same length. Because the sides are same length, 5 meters, we can find the perimeter in a different way. We could just add up 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 or we could use multiplication as a shortcut. Either way, answer is the same. 5 into 4 equal 20 and the perimeter of the square is 20 meters. This would work for any polygon where all the sides are the same length. Just count how many sides there are and multiply the length of one side by the number of sides. Let's try another one. This is a star. It has a 10 sides. Each side in a 3 inches long, and we could just add up the side, but it's much faster to multiply. 3 inches into 10 sides equal the perimeter of this shape 30 inches. Now that you know how to find the perimeter of an object, grab a ruler and practice measuring the perimeter of things around you. This is gonna be pretty cool. Today we are going to talk about the concept of perimeter. You're gonna learn about what perimeter is. Pretty cool. Great. So as we mentioned, today we are going to talk about the concept of perimeter. Alright, let's show you how for this in imagine I am a racer car, right? Don't make and fun my car, okay? This is a perfectly good car to a race in, right? It's a very fast. It's got the bells, it's got the whistle, it's a great racing car, okay? Be laughing at, okay, now imagine this is the race car course that I am driving on, right? It's going around and over. It's going around the shape. If I was wondering how far is it around the track, what is the distance around the shape, then I would need to know the perimeter. Perimeter is the distance around the shape. Wait. What is the perimeter? The perimeter of shape is the distance around the shape. It is easy to find. You can find the perimeter of shape by adding all of the sides. That will tell you what distance around the shape is. Great, now let's practice. Find the perimeter. Look at the triangle. What's the perimeter of this triangle? Okay, first we need to know how long all of the sides are. Then we can figure out the perimeter with this triangle. All 3 sides are the same length. So how long they, let's print it. We measured it and each side is 10 centimeters. Now remember, to find the perimeter of shape, we need to know the distance around the whole shape. So we just add the sides together. What's a 10 plus 10 plus 10? That is a 3 tenths. What is that equal? Yeah, 30. Awesome. The perimeter of this triangle is 30 centimeters. Remember, its abbreviation for centimeter is 30 centimeters. Is the perimeter of these triangles, okay? Let's try this one. What is the perimeter of this square? First, we need to know how long all the sides of the squares are. Then we can figure out the perimeter of the square. Okay, so this is a square. It has 4 sides and all 4 sides are the same size. Let's print it. We measure first and each side is 1 yard. Remember, yard is an abbreviation for the distance of yard. YD, each side is 1 yard. Remember, the perimeter is the distance around the shape, so we'll need to add all of these sides up, okay? What is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 yard? For the perimeter of this square is 4 yards. The perimeter, remember, is the distance around the shape of you where to go around this entire square. It would be 4 yards. Okay, this is the final one. What is the perimeter of this rectangle? Well, first we need to know how long all the sides of the rectangle are, then we can figure out the perimeter. Remember, a rectangle has 4 sides and the 2 of the sides are shorter than the other 2 sides, which is the rectangles. Let's print it. We measured it at 1 meter on the short sides and 3 meters on the long side. Okay, remember, to get the perimeter we have to add all of the sides together. So we are going to be adding 4 numbers together again to make it easier. We are going to group the smaller numbers together and then put the larger numbers in our equation. What is 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 equal? Those all the side. What is the 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3? Yeah, 8. That means the perimeter of this rectangle is 8 meters. Wow, we told you it's going to be fine. Oh, it's such a blast finding the perimeter. The perimeter is so much fun to find. It's like a game. Remember, you can find the perimeter of shape by adding all of the sides. And the perimeter of a shape is the distance around the shape. I'm so proud now you know how to find the perimeter of something. The perimeter is the distance around the shape. I can find the perimeter of this tablet, right? All I would need to this measure each side and add them together, and I would find the perimeter, but right now I got to find an internet connection. There's no Wi-Fi put here. There is no reason to be in the desert. I need water. There is a note does not make any sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go. You go ahead and find the perimeter. Enjoy the perimeter is the distance around the shape. Go have fun. So here in this slide we are going to learn how to find the perimeter of any shape. And to find the perimeter of any shape, you do not need to memorize any formulas. The only thing that you need to do to find the perimeter, and I write this for you in black, is you need to add all the side of the shape. So let's see how this works by doing a few examples. So first let's get started with this triangle example. Here in a blue, here we have an isosceles triangle, which means that the sides have the same length. As you can see, I marked the left side and the right side with these little dash marks, which means the left sides and the right sides have the same length. So if the left side of the triangle is 6 inches, we know that the right side of the triangle is also 6 inches. And like I said before, to find perimeter, the only thing that we need to do is add all the sides. So we know that the left side of the triangle is 6 inches. We know that the right side of the triangle is also 6 inches, and we know that the bottom side of the triangle is 3 inches. So now we are going to add all this together to find our perimeters. In our perimeter is equal to 6 plus 6, which is a 12, and 12 plus 3, which is 15 inches. So now let's move on to our second example, which is a square. Here we know that our bottom side of the square has a length of 2 feet, and we also know that a square has all sides of an equal length. So if the bottom side is 2 feet, then we also know that the left side is 2 feet. We also know the top side is 2 feet, and the right side is also 2 feet. And once again, to find the perimeter, we need to add all the sides. So our bottom side is 2 feet, our left side is 2 feet, our top side is 2 feet, and the right side is also 2 feet. And if we add all this together, our perimeter is equal to 2 plus 2 plus, which is 4, and 4 plus 2 is 6, and 6 plus 2 is 8 foot. Now moving on to our last examples here, we have a rectangle with the bottom side of 8 meters and a left side of 5 meters, and we know if it is rectangle that the opposite sides have a equal length. So if the left side of the rectangle is 5 meters, let me know that the right side of the rectangle also 5 meters, and if the bottom side of the rectangle is 8 meters, let me know that the top side of rectangle is also 8 meters. Now to find the perimeter, we just need to add all the sides. So our bottom side is 8 meters, our top side is also 8 meters, our left side is 5 meters, and our right side also 5 meters. And if we add all this together, our perimeter is equal to 8 plus 8, which is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21, and 21 plus 5 is 26 meters. So I think many of you get the ideas. In order to find the perimeter of any shape, you just need to add all the sides. Showing you how to find the perimeter of a shape by using grid. So we know that the perimeter is right. We know that perimeter is the total distance of all the edges of a 2D shapes. Now in this case, we have a grid right here, and we are going to be using this grid to help us figure out the perimeter of shape. How normally you would have the numbers of all the side of the shapes, but in this case one of the numbers we just gonna be using the grid. And now one thing we have to notice is that each little house, should I call it, each little square in the grid represent 1 unit. Okay, so let's keep in the mind each square represent 1 unit. We are gonna be using this to find the perimeter of a shape. Okay, so the first shape we have right here, let's say we have a rectangle, and we are gonna use this grid to figure out the perimeter of this shape. So here's what we are gonna do. First we are gonna count how many little squares or little rectangles are on each side, right? So right here we can see that there is a 1 right here, so that's a 1 unit, that is 2 unit, it is a 3 unit, that is a 4 units. So there we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 on this area right here. Automatically we know that at the bottom we are also gonna have at the 4. So we have a 4 right here, and we have a 4 on the top. Now in this side, let's see count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this side we have also have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now let's do this. We have a 4 on the top, so let's write a 4, and then we have 4 at the bottom right here. So we are gonna say a 4 plus 4, then we have a 6, right? long here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 plus 4, 6, and then we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 plus 4 and 6 plus, pretty simple. 4 plus 4, as we know, 4 plus 4 is 8. Alright, 8 plus 6 rather is a 14, and 14 plus 6 is also 20. 20 is right there. So therefore the perimeter of this shape that we have right here, this shape would be a 20. Of course, it did not really give us what unit, if it is centimeter or meters or miles or inches, but so far we have know that it is a 20 because we have a 4 unit on the top, 4 unit on the bottom, 6 unit the side, 6 students on other side. That means 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 6, which comes to total of 20. So students, this is your activity time. Are you ready for the task? I guess all of you ready. So the activity is find the perimeter of each shape by adding the length of each side. Be sure to include the units in your answer. Here A, bottom side is 5 centimeter. You can add a 5 centimeter to the right side is 4 centimeter. Answer is 9. After that you have to add 9 to left side 6 centimeter. Answer is 15 centimeter. You have to write a unit 15 centimeter. And students, please do complete this activity before the next week teleclass lesson. Now it's time to end today's lesson, but before that, let's recall what you have learned from today's teleclass lesson. Yes, you have learned about to know the term perimeter of shape, and you can find the perimeter. And now I am going to conclude today's teleclass lesson. I hope you enjoy and get some information from today's topic. Inshallah, I will meet you soon in another teleclass lesson. Until then, stay safe, stay home, and don't forget to wash your hands frequently. Have a great day. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
EPS Teleclass